all must have heard I'm a real nerd. People say I'm a fool, but they never got the news that I'm a wild one. Oh yeah, I'm a wild one. You better turn it up, better keep the channel dialed, cause you're watching Vilemike and his real wild child. Oh yeah, I'm a wild one. You better turn it up, better keep the channel dialed, cause you're watching Vilemike and his real wild child.
Howdy, folks. This is Vilemike here. So far with me is Elihu. How you doing, man?
I'm here physically, not mentally, of course.
As always. And no one's watching yet.
It'll happen. It happens every once in a while.
Well, because we have been doing a static schedule, plus the way people have the changeover to Saturday because I have to work Sundays now. So, and yes, I'm on the phone right now only because I want to smoke. I'm at Mrs. Vile's house.
Yeah, I'm on my laptop and I can smoke.
Well, I'm not going to smoke inside her house because it's her house.
Understandable. Oh. Did you watch the White House press briefing yesterday?
No.
Oh my gosh, there's this cool little announcement that was made. Mark Hamill showed up to the press briefing.
Okay, I did see part of that. Only because someone posted it somewhere. I can't remember where.
I thought it was kind of funny. His little dark branding glasses. Whether you like Mark Hamill or not, or agree or disagree with him or not, that was funny as shit. Okay. It's
I didn't see the whole thing.
It's not like Scott Baio just going Trump or Kid Rock. No, Mark Hamill was animated. He was talking. He was interacting. It was funny.
So, well, I have 3 Jet Nerdy boards for the game so far. Well, not so far. I'm only going to make the 3 because I didn't have time to finish the 4th. So my idea would be ideally having 3 people for the first one, another 3 people for the second one, and the winners of those 2 get to play the 3rd round.
That sounds logical. Which means I'll lose, so that means I can go to the pastry shop.
Well, plus Caddy said she's going to try to swing by later on, so I'm going to make her play with at least one. Or at least I'm going to try to make her play one.
Wait,
even though she's not a huge Star Wars fan.
Caddy's playing? Shit, I'm still going to lose.
You might do better than you think.
Well, history with me with games online, I seem to lose.
Oh, and Mrs. Vile is in her wonderfulness just brought me coffee. Oh. Except now I have to have one. I'm using one hand to hold the phone, one hand to hold the coffee, and I can't smoke my cigarette.
Can you see the bottom of the cup?
No.
That's a good cup of coffee.
Now I can set it down.
Yeah, if you're at a restaurant and you get a white coffee cup and you can see the bottom of the cup, that's bad coffee. That's like Waffle House coffee.
Well, I didn't realize how loud the washing machine is. All right, hopefully you guys can be entertained by Elihu, so I can go switch to the laptop real quick. I'll be right back.
I'm not Nirvana. I can't entertain you guys. Come on. Jeez. Okay, fine. Look up for the Leonardo meteor shower happening this week. Tomorrow's Cinco de Mayo, which is bullshit because it's just the battle of Mexico and France, which France still won. Doesn't mean anything in the United States or Mexico. It's just a battle. We don't celebrate Gettysburg Day, so why should we celebrate May 5th here? It's just a we're just drink and party. Okay. Yeah. What else is new? James Webb Telescope got a zoomed in view of Horsehead Nebula. And why did I just get zoomed in? She just see I'm all a little fuzzy here. Oh, I got a shave. That's why. Yeah, because Mike's about to come in like a wrecking ball as soon as he gets his laptop back on. So, if anybody wants to play some Jeff Nerdy today, look over here. You see the little chat on YouTube? There's some pin chats right there. That's the link to come up here to play Jeff Nerdy. And on the bottom, you can put a little comment over there. And right over here, you use the little thumbs up button and the thumbs down button. Ignore that thumbs down button. Click that thumbs up button for a like or a little cool little animation, okay? Right there on YouTube, right there.
Okay. Although I gotta try to.
Whoa, your sound's off again.
This way. Is it too loud again?
It's a little off.
Let's see. We'll do that.
I'm not violating YouTube. I cannot light, but I can smoke.
There we go.
Damn it.
Alrighty. So I'm trying to make it so I'm still visible, but just in case Mrs. Vile is not, because she's still in bed, or she went back to bed.
I told you he came in like a wrecking ball.
And even though I haven't done a video of it recently, Mrs. Vile got me Kinder. So maybe I'll open that up during the stream. Here, let me what the hell are you doing? I didn't want you to start. For some reason I switched over to the stream on YouTube and it started playing the stream and I'm like, I don't want you to do that.
Echo.
So let's see about. There we go.
Okay, let me just do this. Okay, that's better. Hang on. Okay, Death Star grinder. He's right in my grinder.
There.
I love this thing.
I just started a poll. Should I open the Kinder Egg? We'll let it go for a while. And for those that are watching, hit or say something in the chat so I know y'all there. And say so I know it's not like just a bot watching.
Hey, what's wrong with bots? AI's taking over our future. Come on.
I really don't need bots watching because they don't engage.
Yeah. Unless his name is Benja Rodriguez.
Yes, but that's also, the year past the year 3000. So it's only 2024.
Bender went back in time in 1999. Okay, come on, several times to try to kill Fire. So he's not right now. Okay.
Yes, but as far as we know, he never went to 2024.
He was there in 1999, which means he was there. He's here right now in the basement of the delivery company. Okay. He's hiding out for another 1,000 years.
Yes, but he was hiding out, as you said. He's not out and about. Plus, he was also buried in Roswell, technically.
Well, technically, yeah, that's one version of Bender. And it was the shiny metal lassos in Roswell.
Why are you still doing that?
What, acting weird? I am.
No, YouTube is acting weird.
Oh. Damn, I should have cleaned my screen out.
So, I have had no chance to really watch anything except when I was working on the Jep Nerdy boards. I happened to see that there's the new Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to rewatch Part 1 just so I'd be remembering everything that happened. And then watch Part 2. And still, Part 1 is the worst animated movie for DC I've seen in a very, very long time. All right, now we got somebody else.
Hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob. May the fourth be with you all.
Avoid the revenge of the fifth.
Exactly.
Hey, Palpatine was right.
Tales of the Empire on Disney Plus.
Say that again?
I just actually finished watching Tales of the Empire on Disney Plus.
Meredith Salinger.
I can barely hear you all of a sudden. It's like you're like 10 feet away from the mic.
Can you hear me now?
Barely.
Barely.
How about turning up your mic volume?
We go.
Well, what'd you do? What'd you do? Stop. What'd you do? Keep talking. What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. I just hit the audio.
Now we can hear you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, bud. Hey, I like the Green Lantern one there.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, I am just wearing a plain black tee until I decide to put on my Hawaiian shirts and giggles.
I got a couple of Hawaiian shirts in my closet.
I don't think I've ever worn a Hawaiian shirt in my life.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't think I ever have.
When I was in Hawaii, I thought
Because I'm not as cool as Tom Selleck.
Get this. When I was in Hawaii, I thought, okay, only the tourists were wearing Hawaiian shirts. No, everybody's fucking wearing Hawaiian shirts. Everybody, not just tourists, locals. You can't even tell who the locals and tourists are. I'm like, are you a local? Are you a tourist? That was very hard for me to do.
I'll tell you one thing. When we were in Thessaloniki, Greece, they made us wear collared shirts and plain T-shirts and plain collared T-shirts. And it's like, oh, yeah, we stood out like sore thumbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we stood out so bad. You could tell who the military. I mean, our haircuts weren't enough. But, fucking them wearing these collared polo shirts. And I'm like, this is not how I dress.
I mean, it's very hard to tell. It's easy to tell wherever you go who the tourists and locals are. I'm like, California, the locals will jaywalk. We'll go across the red light. The tourists are standing there waiting for the light to cross. I'm like, yep, you're a tourist.
No, because I wait because I don't want to get run over.
No, I mean, if there's no cars coming and you see people standing at the red light, they're tourists.
It depends on where the red light is.
Well,
Because I don't know about you. I would be worried crossing the street here in California, especially San Diego. We got too many Arizonans on the road. They might actually run you over.
well, yeah, certain parts of the city you don't want to cross against.
Oh man, I tell you what, I tell you what, those fucking when the eclipse happened last month, holy shit, fucking people were all around here, never drove around. It's like they're going 80, 90 miles an hour, going down. It's like, dude, we live in the sticks. You're not going to get anywhere that fast. It's like all of a sudden they realize they're driving 80 miles an hour. They're about to hit a town 5 miles down the road, and they got to drop to 30 and then drop to 20 because there's a school there. And, you kind of get these people, they're like, they have no idea what they're doing around here. It's like, how do I get to TH? I'm like, take 63 and go straight. I'm like, well, how far is it? I'm like, 25 minutes. I'm like, well, depending on where you want to get to, it's going to be anywhere from 25 to 35 minutes, depending on where you want to go in TH.
You live in the boondocks in the sticks. Haven't you guys ever heard of something called Iran McNally?
Yes, of course.
Come on.
I know how to get around my neighbor. I know how to get around here, but we get these tourists and they're like, I'm like, look, I understand maybe where you're from, you can pass on a double yellow line. I got bad news for you. We got 18-wheelers that come around these corners, and we have farm equipment, especially this time of the year now, because we got farm equipment going across the highway. It was crazy, man. I had one guy, I could not believe it. He I was going up to the gas station to get beer on 154. I'm about to go over the bridge, and this motherfucker passes a naked semi. And for those of you who don't know what naked means, it means they don't have
no trailer.
No trailer, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what a naked one means. And he just passes him. I literally had to come to a dead fucking stop. Because I thought this guy was going to hit me. I was like, okay, do I hit him head on with my Jeep, or do I run in, or do I stop, or do I go in the road, or do I go in the cornfield? Because those were about my options at that moment. So guy finally, I stopped. He got around me. Dude, it was maybe 20 feet. And you know how fast 20 feet can go on a highway or an interstate.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I honked the hell at him. And, the truck driver was just like, he even threw his hands up when he saw me. I'm like, dude, I don't know. I'm like, that's just crazy.
I need more coffee. I need more coffee.
Plenty of idiots on the road. I could easily tell a bunch of stories from this week, but
Well, this is why, like, for example, okay, there's idiots on the road, then there's people that are just incompetent of the area they're driving in. Like, I'll be the first one to admit, when I went to Nashville, Tennessee, holy shit, I never want to go back there again. I never want to experience that interstate again. My God in heaven.
Hated Nashville. Could not find a damn rock stick radio station whatsoever.
Get satellite radio, buddy, then you'll never have to worry about it.
I've been in Nashville like 15 years, and I could not find a rock station.
Music on your phone.
15 years ago, that was not available. Okay, all you had was radio dial.
Well,
no. 15 years ago, I still listened to podcasts.
Yeah, 15 years ago, I'm pretty sure we had Spotify back then, didn't we?
No, I think Spotify's like 12 years old.
Well, it's within that realm.
All right, well, let's go to the Google Mobile.
Yeah, let's go to the Google.
I know that Spotify is starting to charge users for lyrics.
What's this?
Spotify came out on October 7th. Hold on. Spotify came out on October 7th, 2008.
Oh, shit. Damn. That's old.
It's almost 20 years old at this point.
Yeah, so I was right.
It's literally 16 years old, dude.
Damn, Indy was right about something. Crap, the world's ending.
It happens from time to time.
The world ending? Yeah.
Oh, no. I thought it was hilarious hearing this clip from Sunny Hostin from The View. Or her actual name is Susan, even though she thinks that people can't pronounce it. Is she was like, well, I heard about these cicadas coming up, and then we got this total eclipse, and then we've got this earthquake that happened, and it's like, doesn't that make you want to believe in climate change? I'm like, oh my God, you fucking idiot.
I mean, don't get me wrong, climate change is real, but those specific things have nothing to do with climate change.
Correlation, causation. Correlation does not cause that causation. No, no. That's driving me crazy. No.
I just thought it was so hilarious when I heard that. And even Whoopi and Joy Behar were correcting her on this. And it's kind of like,
oh,
God damn, woman, you went to school to be this stupid? Hey, how are things going at the campuses at schools around there?
Well, here in San Diego, things are fine.
Okay.
Outside of San Diego, I couldn't tell you much other than a lot of weird shit is happening it's like the Vietnam War all over again.
Yes, yeah, so
this time it's not us fighting it. It's just us supporting
it. I've heard that comparison several times. In fact, my wife even said it. And I'm like, when you go back and you look at, old Vietnam War era protests from the 60s and stuff, and 70s, I think it was more prevalent in the 70s, if I'm not mistaken. It kind of seems a little similar to, I'm hearing that comparison a lot. I just want everybody to be.
Except what's happening here in Berkeley, because Berkeley was the center field in the 70s during the Vietnam protest thing. They're kind of cautious what's happening across the bay right now. They're looking at Carolina, they're looking at New York, they're looking at LA. I'm like, okay, they're letting them there. They're just backing away about a block and a half away from the protesters. They're not actually engaging them. They're just monitoring them like they're supposed to. Just because somebody shows up with tents, you're not supposed to call the cops. The only reason why they got aggregated because the cops are aggregated. Because they were attacked by Zionists. That's why things got out of hand. You want to do what Berkeley's doing? Observe and monitor. If there's any harshness, then interact. Just observe and monitor. That's what they're doing right now. That's what they're supposed to be doing.
It's just a crazy time. Anybody seen any good? Yeah, but screw that. Anybody seen any good movies lately?
Yes,
I was telling
have.
Elijah, the only movies that I've seen this week were I watched a part 2 of the Tomorrowverse Crisis on Infinite Earths movie.
Okay.
And part 1 is still the worst animated DC movie I think I've seen, period.
I would agree.
Part 2 was, you know what? I will say this. On a second watch, it was dumber than I remember.
I remember that.
Part 2 is not as bad, but I hate the fact that they this is not going to be a major spoiler, but they basically combined Supergirl with Harbinger.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I think the worst one I saw was, what was it? Superman, and I forgot what it was called. It was just a terribly animated. It was like these people were almost as powerful as Superman, and
Superman versus the Elite.
What's that?
Superman versus the Elite.
No.
Yeah, I hated that one.
Really? Because I like that one.
No, I did not like.
Because it's
that
based
one.
on a really good comic book,
terrible.
and they did a really good adaptation. That's why I liked it.
I just thought the animation was in, and when it comes to animation, that's my biggest thing. Is if the animation, if I don't like it, it's going to take me out. It's kind of like watching a CGI fest crap. Like, oh, did you guys notice that Disney turned off the Mufasa rankings?
But no, sorry, the rankings?
Yeah, the thumbs up, thumbs down. They turned off the comments. They actually turned off the comments on Mufasa. Apparently, that's how bad it was getting.
Really? Because I thought it looked pretty good. I was like, hey, it's an original story. I don't care if it's the animation. I want to see this original story.
Yeah, we get to root for the bad guy. It's okay because he's a little cub. That's why.
Mufasa, 2024 Lion King.
What's next? The story of Thanos. I'll pass on Mufasa.
All right. I got someone here.
Yeah, it's got 120.
Hold on.
Yeah, so
they might agree with me that the Mufasa trailer was good. So hold on. Caddy, do you agree that the Mufasa trailer was actually pretty good?
I'm terrified because it's live action.
Well, it's not live action.
Live action.
It's CGI live action.
That's CGI.
It's realistic CG. That's not live action.
I don't care. Same difference. It's supposed to be able to be replicating the live action movies, and that worries me on the fact that Disney is strongest, to my knowledge, when they are doing purely, fully regular animated shit.
Well, let me put it to you this way. According to Walt Disney's YouTube, the YouTube for it, the Lion King, Mufasa the Lion King has 123,000 ups to 295,000 down, and they turn the comments off. So,
well, I can understand why they might turn the comments off, only because they've had some issues with other Lion King stuff before.
Yeah, the first one sucked.
Oh my god, I couldn't even get through it.
Yeah, as soon as the gazelle and the opening scene where Simba's father dies, like, Okay, this is stupid. The cartoon was better. I can't say this anymore. I stopped playing. I didn't even finish watching it.
I remember going to see it with my dad at the drive-in, and I remember we were both like we were able to still be kind of excited for at least the songs, but I remember by the time it got to Be Prepared, both of us were just so done.
Oh, it's great to be king.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love John Oliver, but when he started singing, I was like, no, dude, no.
He's Zazu. Leave Zazu alone.
Caddy knows. I love a good villain song. And I will sing Be Prepared. I even know the exact transition point from when Jeremy Irons' voice cuts out to Jim Cummings' voice cuts in during that song. Because we did the whole check on that.
Yeah.
I love that song. I will sing that song. The musical version, the original version, when it came up in the Lion King CG thing, I was just like, no.
Okay, I had a similar.
We went from I think sitting outside to sitting in the car, and I ended up on my phone halfway after that. I was just so like, I don't care about this movie.
I remember trying to watch Beauty and the Beast, and I'm like, when the Be Our Guest, oh my God, Be Our Guest and Be, I'm like, no. When they did Beauty and the Beast, they did the song Beauty and the Beast, I'm just like, no, you're not Angela Lansbury. You are never going to be Angela Lansbury. It ain't never going to happen.
Wow, I agree with you on that one. Holy shit.
And they ruined
Hey, Teddy, when do you start work today?
I start at 3.
Okay. Because in order to give Elihu a shot at actually winning one of the boards, how about you play one of the Jep Nerdy boards today? That way you'll suck so hard that Elihu might actually win.
I can't guarantee I'm going to be able to stay all the way through because I'm also waiting for Matt to go.
Well, it's just a idea because right now I would like to have at least 6 players. That way we can have 2 rounds and then a final.
I would like to at least win one thing.
I'd offer. I don't think it's even near done.
Say that again.
You know the.
Oh, I was making a joke. Like, offer us to do my board, but at the same time, I don't think it's even near done.
Yeah, and I did not look at your board, so I still don't know any of the answers. For those that want to know, Stephanie has started making a board. Hold on, I'm going to go back because I want to read the title of it to them. Caddy tortures her dad's friends. Like, for instance, the title I have for the 3 boards I made for Star Wars are Star Wars Tournament 2024, Round 1, Round 2, Round 3.
Basic, yeah.
And she names hers Caddy tortures her dad's friends.
Hey, it's to the point about what it is. Half of what my board is just kind of running jokes. I even have a question in it that my dad is specifically not allowed to answer, period.
Is it like LDG and Prometheus?
Oh, where has LDG been these days?
Hanging out in Florida.
Earlier, but I didn't have time this week.
He's been streaming lately on his little backstage, publicly on YouTube.
Yeah.
I could try and quickly finish it up because I think I have all the questions written down. I just need to put them actually on the board so I could leave, try to finish that up quickly, and then come back.
Copy paste, copy paste, copy paste.
It's up
yeah,
to
that
you,
generally works.
But we could. You'd have to ask people if they want to play it right now. I mean, I know you want me to play, but
I mean,
the only other people we have on the stream right now are Elihu and NB.
And you haven't seen the questions, so let's be fair.
I know that's the whole point. Is I'm going out of my way not to read it or do stuff.
I've been doing this purely in my free time.
That's ought to be interesting.
Then why are you still here?
It's all things I like and I find funny. I'll state this. There are 3 questions in different categories that somehow relate to Jeremy Jordan.
And
so-
I only know who Jeremy Jordan is because of you and Supergirl.
So it's a running joke to me that I made a mini category throughout all of the categories that is vaguely related to Jeremy Jordan.
Who's Jeremy Jordan?
Yeah, who is this guy?
He's an actor and Broadway actor person.
He is my favorite
He
Broadway actor.
played. What was it? He played Clyde in the Bonnie and Clyde thing. He played
Jack
what's his
Kelly
face
in
in
Newsies.
Newsies.
He played Dr. Pomander in Waitress. He played Win in Supergirl. He played Lucifer in Hazbin Hotel.
Hold on.
Oh,
Did you
okay.
guys watch Supergirl?
Yes, I did. Melissa Benoist.
First season, I think, was the only season I saw.
That's
Melissa
fine.
Benoist? Yeah.
Okay, do you remember the male friend character
Yeah.
that she had? That's Jeremy Jordan.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played Toyman 2 / Computer Lad / Win.
Yeah. Win. I remember Win guy, yeah. The
Yeah,
son
he
of
is-
the son of Toymaker. Not Toymaker, the son of
Yeah.
Toymaker.
Oh,
Get it right.
okay.
Get it right, man.
He is
No,
my
he was
favorite Broadway
Toymaker
actor.
2. That was also one of his titles was Toymaker 2.
Okay.
Yeah, he is my favorite Broadway actor. Period.
Is that because he played Clyde?
Actually, I discovered
No.
him through Newsies.
Oh, really?
It's just the man that that man has the voice of a fucking angel. Like, I would like to remind you, one of the people he has played recently is Lucifer from Hazbin Hotel.
You know what, Caddy? I really don't want to know what you know. Why you know what an angel sounds like when he's fucking.
No.
You know, I unfortunately I don't get to go to plays as much as I would like to because I absolutely love the theater. I'll give you an example. My grandmother took me to see Jekyll and Hyde, and I absolutely was loving it, and I was really engaged in it. And I was like 10, 11 years old in St. Louis, and my grandma really pisses me off because she goes, this girl dies real soon, right? And I go, well, now I do. Oh, I was pissed. I was like, Grandma, don't ever do that again. Because I was like, Jekyll kills the woman. And I'm like, you could have waited 5 minutes for me to see that happen?
You never read the book?
Oh yeah, I've read the book. I read the book. Yeah, I read The Strange Case of Jekyll and Hyde long ago.
Okay.
Maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
You may not remember everything from the book, especially when you read the book like 20 years ago.
I think it was more like 10 years ago or something. But it was. I read. I read The Strange Case of Jekyll and Hyde. I read Bram Stoker's Dracula. Dude, I loved it because everything in that book was based on, man, when they did Bram Stoker's Dracula, I was like, after rewatching that, I was like, holy shit.
This is the book adaptation.
This is a pretty good book adaptation.
Yeah.
Well, this is the funny part for me. When I had read Bram Stoker's Dracula back in grade school, and when I saw the movie, and I thought it was like about a year after I watched the sorry, Mrs. Vile's getting me more coffee.
I'm gonna go try and finish it real quick.
Sorry, what?
Hola, Mrs. Cardenas.
I'm going to
she's waving because she doesn't want to be heard on the live stream.
I'm going to dip real quick and try and go get that finished up, and I'll see you in probably like 30 minutes.
Okay. But
yeah,
I thought the adaptation was really good, like you and me. But then I read the book again, and I'm like, wow, this actually isn't a great adaptation because they added a whole bunch of stuff and changed the characterizations of a lot of people.
They had to, because if you remember how the book was written, it was written in corresponding. The whole book is written in corresponding back and forth in newsletters and stuff. I mean, it's a very unique read.
Yeah.
When you really think about it. And then I did read Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. That is probably my favorite. I would have to say that is one of my favorites. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein book.
I haven't read that since I was a kid.
Oh man, I really loved
it.
it.
A book report on it in like the 4th or 5th grade, maybe the 6th grade. I don't remember.
See, I didn't read those until I was in my 30s. During my teens, I was doing Star Wars EU. And before I started getting in Star Wars EU, I was on a Stephen King kick. So I read a ton of Stephen King. Actually,
when I was a kid, most of my teachers would not allow me to do a book report on Star Wars or Star Trek books.
Why?
Because they said those don't count as real books.
Oh, that
man.
That was back in the era where they said comic books weren't real writing. Well, I mean, nowadays it's not real writing.
I had to fight not literally, but tooth and claw, let's say, because I did a book report on a book called Raptor Red. Now, this book was written by Robert T. Bacher. He's a paleontologist who discovered the Utah raptor. He was consulted for the Jurassic Park movies on all that kind of stuff. In fact, because of a argument between the two main consultants for Jurassic Park, in Jurassic Park Lost World, the paleontologist that has the cowboy hat and the plaid shirt that gets eaten by T-Rex in the waterfall.
Yeah.
That character his look is based on Robert T. Bacher.
Really?
Okay, yeah. It was a way of getting back at him for saying the whole T-Rex vision thing wouldn't work in real life.
Hey guys, sorry. Have you guys seen the new trailer for The Acolyte? It just dropped an hour ago.
No, I haven't seen the new one.
Go to Star Wars official Twitter account. It's on there.
Okay.
Well, maybe I'll put it on this.
I'll check it later. I'll check it later.
Sorry, I'm looking right now.
My fourth grade teacher. Sorry, my 4th grade teacher refused to accept that book report because she's like, "Well, how do you know what a dinosaur was thinking about millions of years ago?" And I'm like, "Ma'am, it's still a fictional book." But she couldn't get through her head that it's a story from the perspective of a dinosaur, but it's fiction. And I argued with her to the point where my mother had to actually intervene and say, "No, you're gonna accept this book report." He actually read the book, he did the report, and she's like, "Well, also the report is only supposed to be 6 pages. He wrote 12."
Well, you do get dinged when you do that. You're supposed to be, when I was going through college, I had to keep my shit at a certain word count.
Fine, ding me for going over because I was enthusiastic about the book. Don't tell me that the book isn't a real book because it's from the point of view of a dinosaur.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you. I read a book series that was from the point of view of dragons. Don't really remember it, but don't really remember. I mean, I remember it some years ago. Oh, God, this fucking med sucks. Can't believe I got to take this shit for 3 fucking months.
Say that again?
Oh, I got this med. Okay, so you guys know I've had this skin issue going on. Well, I finally got to see a dermatologist, and it's an autoimmune issue I had, which we figured it was. And the problem is I've been on one medication from the urgent care, one medication from my doctor, and then now I'm on this medication here from the dermatologist that I got to take for the next 3 months, and the side effects fucking suck.
What are the side effects?
Let's see. Nausea, diarrhea, fatigue, vomiting. I'm not exactly enjoying it.
You are taking it with food, right?
I can't eat that well.
No, at least a piece of bread or a cracker. That's considered food with a pill.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I've thrown up trying to eat a banana.
Well, the good thing about that is it tastes the same as it does going up as it does coming down.
Well, there is that. There is
Yeah, that's the thing about bananas and G-forces.
that.
Oh, by the way, I put the trailer for the link in the chat.
Okay.
Alrighty. Hold on. I just wanted to.
And MD, have you seen Shinzilla?
No, I'm not familiar with that. What is that?
It's the prequel to Godzilla -1.
No, I have not seen it. Is there a trailer out for that?
No, it came out a couple of years ago before -1 because because -1 colorized version is considered the most bootlegged movie of 2024.
No, I actually did not know about that. To be honest, I'm not the hugest Godzilla fan. I'm not the biggest kaiju guy. I mean, I love the classic stuff every now and again, but I'm not like Stone Loki or certain other people. It's I'll watch it, but it's not my forte.
It's a hell of a lot better than the Matthew Broderick version of Godzilla. How Godzilla became to be, it's a hell of a lot better version.
Oh yeah, that Matthew Broderick movie was so terrible. I mean, let's be honest, that was really a bad fucking Godzilla movie.
What made him get the idea of the pregnancy test?
I will argue that movie was a good movie until what Elihu just pointed out.
Pregnancy
then it became
test?
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Jurassic Park still holds up. The Godzilla movie with Matthew Broderick, I don't even know when that came out, does not hold up.
98.
Yeah, it does not hold up like Jurassic Park, not by a long shot.
I was trying to find a picture of the guy from the film, but
there
that's
he
Robert T.
is.
Walker.
Is that the dinosaur guy?
Yes, that's the guy that discovered the Utah raptor.
Okay, the dinosaur guy. Dinosaur Dan,
What?
right?
Sorry?
Dinosaur Dan.
No, that's Robert T. Walker.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's one of my paleontological heroes.
So I've been finding some good stuff on Apple. I've actually been watching this show C.
Yeah, old one with MoMA.
Yeah, I got to be honest. The first 2 episodes, they are slow going, but after the second episode, it really picked up. So I'm on the 3rd season. I'm going to try and finish it out this weekend. It's only 24 episodes. Any of you guys watching the new Doctor Who?
On Wednesday, yes.
I still have not finished. I started to watch Flux and I stopped because that's where I'm at right now. I haven't watched anything, so I haven't even finished Jodie Whittaker's run.
I've only gotten to, I think, the 2nd episode of Jodie Whittaker's 2nd season. I think. And the thing was, the 1st season, I liked the companions. I generally very much enjoyed these companions.
Can you actually understand Bill without closed captioning?
Bill.
The Cockney accent.
Bill was
Dan. I'm talking about Dan. Sorry, Dan.
Oh yeah. So say Bill was under Capaldi.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've had generally no problem understanding anyone.
Well, people were complaining about his accent, and they actually made a trope in it, and he made a line saying, "Yeah, people have a hard time understanding what I say."
I don't know. When I watched the 1st season, I did not have any issues. I actually kind of enjoyed it. I thought it was a nice, and my whole thing is this. This is where I run into a problem with a lot of Whovians, and I have no dog in this fight because I'm not a Whovian. But I do remember the 4th Doctor very much when he had Romana with her. She was doing a regeneration and she was trying different regenerations out. And she looked like different people, different aliens, and then she went to familiar face. So she knew how to choose her own regeneration. And I remember that episode. Now it's kind of like, Jesus Christ, this was all the way back in the 70s. Why are y'all getting so fucking butthurt now? I'm sorry. When I watched Doctor Who, my buddy, when I first found out about Doctor Who, it was when I first started watching was about maybe 6-7 years ago. And I started with William Hartnell. And then he gave me the downloads to watch, all of it. So I watched from William Hartnell to, now Jodie Whittaker. Now I did think something was interesting, Mike. This is probably not a spoiler. You probably heard about how Giggle went, right? The bioregeneration.
Say that one more time.
You're familiar with what happened in Doctor Who with the 14th Doctor and the bioregeneration? I guess not.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think he's seen Giggle yet.
Nah,
I'm trying to ignore all that stuff because I haven't watched or finished Flux yet.
Okay, I'll hold off on talking about that then.
I'm just going to tell you that Giggle has the greatest musical ever. A Doctor Who ever.
NB.
Well, actually,
I'm not gonna say exactly what it was because it's a spoiler for one of the Jet Nerdy questions.
I bet.
But literally, people will complain about anything if they don't like the majority or part of the product.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Look, you don't like it. This is the thing I can't figure out with people when they say things like, "Hey, Yvette," when
people
they
say
say
things like,
"Hey,
"Hey,
do
Yvette,
a boycott
what?"
of this, do a boycott." They're like, "Do a boycott." I'm like, well, if I don't watch the show already, why would I? I can't boycott something I don't buy or I don't shop at. So the whole thing I've always said with that is like, I'm okay. Now, I do think he made a mistake saying, don't watch my show. I don't think that's a really good way to go about it when you say, well, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. If you don't like it, don't watch the show. It's kind of like, okay, we saw how that trope worked in the last several years in entertainment, and it did not work out very well. So,
at least you're not a hypocrite like Nerdrotic. Like, oh, Picard sucks, Star Trek sucks. All of a sudden, Metallus is on the show. Oh, it's the greatest show in the world. Like, yeah, at least you stick to your
show.
Nerdrotic. Terry Metallus basically made a comment about this, and all of a sudden Gary is talking positive about Star Trek because Terry Metallus is putting input in this. I'm like, yeah, thanks for being a fucking hypocrite, dude. At least MB Geek stick to his principles.
I remember when I saw the thing about Picard season 3, and I make no bones about it. I didn't like Picard season 1 and 2. I absolutely hated them. And I was like, really? You're doing this now? But hey, I watched Picard season 3 and fucking loved it. And I'm not going to sit here and apologize for loving something.
Yeah, you stick to your principles.
What's funny is I liked Picard season 1 except for the final episode.
Oh, really?
I'm sorry, the final episode ruined the entire thing because I thought they had killing Data's daughter in the first episode. Sorry, spoilers for anyone who actually hasn't watched it. That was a brilliant move. I just wish they had the balls to keep doing that kind of stuff throughout the entire season, not just make it Mass Effect aliens in the final episode. I'm sorry.
Okay, here's where season 2 went off the rails. When you're in California in 2023 and you're telling me ICE shows up at a clinic to pick up illegals, give me a break.
No, NB, I will tell you, when I was working for Jack in the Box,
yeah,
ICE raided our Jack in the Box.
You got to be kidding me. When?
This would have been 1999.
1990 or 99. We're talking
20.
We're talking 2023.
Wait, you guys are complaining about that when the most obvious was how the hell did 709 learn how to drive a fucking car?
That is good.
Tom Paris.
point. There is that right there. How did she learn how to drive? What she do? Clip into it and figure out how to do it?
That's what I find unbelievable. Like the rage, yeah, okay, possible, but what the hell did she learn how to drive a car? How did they know exactly what she was doing? What the hell?
Elihu, come on. She's a former Borg. You don't think that there's some Borg out there that has the knowledge about how to drive a car?
No.
Remember what they said, though. The Borg don't assimilate less advanced cultures.
No. That's not. Hold on.
Okay.
There are plenty of Federation people who know how to drive a car because they go to the holodeck and stuff. It has nothing to do with the level of technology.
Okay.
They would still have that knowledge.
Okay. Other than Tom Paris, who had that knowledge?
Picard.
Yes, remember the sand rope, the dune buggy, Captain's prerogative.
Oh yeah, the dune buggy in Insurrection. Okay, yeah, there is that.
Captain's prerogative.
But Paris was the only one who really was a fan of that era. That I know,
but
anyway.
Saying,
yeah.
Pardon.
Look, I enjoyed, but when we got to season 3, I enjoyed it. I was so glad when Rafi shows up and she does not call Picard JL. I was like, oh, thank God.
So I feel back.
That used to drive me. Well,
you know what?
That used to drive me nuts. Hearing her call him JL, I'm like, he doesn't like being called Jean-Luc. You know, it's like there's certain things. I'm like, okay, I don't think he's lightened up that much.
Well, it's a little bit different. I think it's more of, you know how not every captain calls their first officer number 1?
Yeah.
And I think it was just something between them. Like I'll give you an example of something that's really stupid. I once had a friend who called me Stevie because my first name is Steven, for those that don't know. She was the only person that I let call me Stevie because she did it as a term of endearment while other people kind of did it as an insulting thing.
Yeah, for me, my first name being Jess, I usually went by Jesse because I'm named after my father. It's not a big gulp.
Yeah.
It's not a big gulp. I didn't think those were illegal in California anymore.
Of course they're illegal in California. They're just not 64 ounces anymore.
Yeah, what are they now? 32?
54.
Lord.
Well, to be honest, I actually like the cup better because they actually taper the bottom now so it actually fits in a cup holder.
Well, there is that. Okay, there is that. Well, they've been doing that for a while now. That's not just
but when they had the actual 64-ounce double gulp, they had the big flat.
Yeah, you could not sit that much. Yeah, you'd have to put that thing between your legs when you drove. I remember those days.
Oh God, I would actually strap it in into the passenger seat with a seatbelt half the time. And then, of course, my kids found when we were going to my storage unit. My kids found my giant 7-Eleven 100-ounce thermos mug thing. And they were like, holy crap.
I haven't seen one of those in a long time.
Hi,
Daddy, do you remember seeing my 100-ounce soda mug from 7-Eleven, the one I got from Grandpa?
Yeah, I remember.
Were you there when your siblings saw it and were like, holy crap, that's huge?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Shit. Damn it, I left my ramen in the microwave too long.
Now that you're here, you can talk to NB. I'm going to go put some cream in my coffee because Mrs. Vile...
Oh, that's not fair. I was about to... I'm waiting on Elihu to get good. Elihu's back. Now I got to go Jaloja.
Hey, I just...
I'll be right back too. Caddy, you're in charge.
Crap, she's in charge. Oh, hey, Caddy.
I speed ran that board. There was a whole one that I just hadn't done yet at all. And I was like, oh shit. Oh God.
How many Red Bulls have you had?
None, but I have had one monster.
Oh, okay.
I haven't finished it yet.
Hey, Anzo, what's up, dude? You gonna play? I gave you the link, man. If you want to play, you can come up here, dude. And it's also pinned. Because I know Anzo loves Star Wars.
Well, because we might be doing mine first.
Possibly. But hey, I know Anzo likes Star Wars. If he wants to play some Tip Nerdy Star Wars, come on up, dude.
I'm going to cause chaos.
I thought you was going crazy. I'm like, you are already there, and this is Star Wars, not Star Trek. Okay.
Oh, I love Star Wars. I like Spock, so I guess I like Star Trek too.
That's...
Oh man. Hey,
I'm making
Elihu, can we agree on this one? Star Trek was both progressive and conservative.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, some episodes of every single series, yes. Even Prodigy. Even Prodigy.
All right, I'm back.
Crap.
Hi, can we do the thing?
Do what thing?
The thing?
Oh, you want to play your game before we do the Star Wars thing?
Yes.
And Biggerford, let me know if you want to do the Star Wars Jet Nerdy thing after we do this. Because Caddy wants to torture me, Elihu, and NB with a board she made.
Yeah,
Hold on, Caddy.
I'm making coffee, so I'm gonna get a full cup in just a minute or so. I got my smokes and I got my other smokes. So I'm ready for this board.
All right, so we are us three guys are prepared to lose this entirely, right?
Yes.
Yes.
What's funny is I will state this, my dad does have the highest chance of winning because he knows me.
All right, so hold on. Let me get everything ready. Because I have to switch me and Caddy together.
Hi.
Give me about 2 minutes. I'm gonna get some more coffee. Okay.
All right, Caddy, do you know how to share the screen? Share your screen?
I was like, could you just do it because I'm on my phone?
Okay, so hold on. But that means I'm going to have I might have the answer given to me.
You shouldn't.
Okay, well, let me.
If you do, we'll just skip your turn.
That's fair. For me.
Again, there's already one question here that my dad's just not allowed to answer, so.
Okay.
Okay, I'm getting some coffee.
Okay, you realize you spelled musicals wrong.
I know. That was on purpose.
Okay. All right.
See, I spell things in wrong on purpose, so when I accidentally spell something wrong, no one knows.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
How to Train Your Dragon, of course. Inuyasha Gesundheit?
I don't know.
Inuyasha.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know fucking shit.
All about Caddy, 100. What's her favorite pair of shoes? Those flip-flops in the corner. I don't know.
All right. So is Elihu going first?
Yeah, I had since
All right, Elihu.
Okay. Since I'll be going first, How to Train Your Dragon for 200.
What part of Hiccup was not saved by Toothless at the end of the first movie?
His foot.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll give that to you. Everyone calls it his leg, but
It's his
I'll
foot,
give you
actually.
his foot.
It's his foot.
Okay, are we following my standard rules where if you get it on your turn, you get double the points?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. I guess I'll take How to Train Your Dragon for 100. About the one.
True or false? Was the movies and shows based off of a book series?
False.
Wrong.
Oh well.
Since it's my turn, I'm just gonna go with true.
Oh my god, that's correct.
Wow, that was so great as an answer, man. What's the Dragonasio?
Now I get negative 100, Caddy.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in control. So, but yeah, unfortunately, it does not give me the correct answer. So I have to wait for her to tell me whether it's correct or not, so I can hit space bar to reveal the answer. All right,
Dad,
let's
your
see
turn.
how well I know my daughter. Let's go to All About Caddy for 500.
What is the full name of my TikTok?
Fuck.
Really? I can search that. It'll come up on Caddy. That's weird.
I just know it's Snow via something.
Full name.
Snow via Princess Montoya. Fragiliska Banana Fofana child.
You forgot Rosa O'Donnell.
Incorrect.
Rosanna Donna. All right, you're negative 400 now.
Elihu, your turn. Or you got a chance to answer.
I have no idea. I don't even have TikTok. He does.
I do, but I do, but I pass because I only am friends with Vilemike on there. So I am not. Yeah, I'm not going there. Blah.
Gupla bird.
Hey.
Yeah. So, all right, Elihu, you're up. No, none of us know what the hell you're.
Sorry, the correct answer is. Oh yeah, I should have known that.
Snovia_love. Okay, how about musicals for 100?
In Newsies, who plays the original Broadway Jack Kelly?
Oh, that's that guy's name is Pass.
I have no clue. Pass.
I've never seen Newsies. Sorry, that was at the Orpheum last year. I didn't bother going.
Hold on, I decided to eat a cookie. Well, only because we were just talking about it. It's Jeremy Jordan.
Yeah.
I forgot his name.
All right, NB, it's your turn.
Oh shit. Bonnie and Clyde 100.
In the musical based on the infamous duo, who played Clyde?
Fucking pass.
NB, we were just talking about it. It's also Jeremy Jordan.
Dude, come on. I was even going to say Jeremy.
I don't.
Not that.
What do you want me to say?
We were talking about this 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, that was 20 minutes ago. I've been drinking.
Oh my god, the fact that it happened! Oh god! Holy shit! I was not expecting that to happen!
I'm smoking weed and I even know it was Jeremy Jordan, okay? Come on.
Hold on.
I'm on
I realize
medications
it's my
with
turn.
shitty side effects.
I realize it's my turn, but I need to take a short break. I'll be right back.
I think he has to go to the Loja.
I think we all had to do. Well, he's the last one to have to go.
Yeah, I already went.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
We was just talking about Jeremy, dude.
Yeah, no, that's why I thought that was so funny.
Back to back. Come on.
Dude, I'm on these fucking medications right now that are fucking with my brain.
I'm on weed. I got my tincture. Come on. No excuse.
Well, I was supposed to get weed today,
No,
but now I
because
can't.
of that, I definitely needed this now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, alcohol. Gotcha. Yeah, I sprayed some tincture in my coffee. It's what's it? 1 to 10 CBD THC, 10 CBD, 100 THC. Pretty good. It's strawberry ginger. Vanilla is the CBD.
Oh. Now I think I can continue. All right, let's do. Obviously, I don't know my daughter as well as I thought I did, so let's go to All About Caddy for 100.
Okay, I think we all know.
Gee,
this.
what's the answer, Mike?
I'm going to say Jeremy Jordan. Is that correct?
Holy shit.
Okay, so I will say all of the Jeremy Jordan questions are now out of the way.
That
Damn
is
it.
funny.
Damn it. I was going to say Jeremy Jordan the next one.
What's funny is those 3 questions put me back at 0.
Hey, you're still ahead of me.
I love you. Your turn.
Okay. Bonnie and Clyde for 300.
What is Clyde's middle name?
Barker?
No.
No, that's the last name. Clyde. Clyde. Shit. Come on.
You guessed. No.
Clyde Barker's middle name is
His last name.
huh?
Parker's not even his last name.
Okay. I don't know. Put me on the minus. I forgot. Horatio. Oh fuck! Now I remember.
Well, I know the answer because I did this question once. So
Starts with the B, doesn't it?
Isn't it? Is it my turn now?
yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't his middle name Chestnut?
Correct.
So you stole those points, and you're in the positives, and now you're winning.
Oh.
I just, but the only reason I even remembered that is
What the
because I looked it up. I was watching The Highwaymen.
What's the board?
Yeah, Dad, it's
I don't
gone.
know. It went away on StreamYard for some reason. I still have the thing up. It's weird.
No, I
It
just
just
remember when
looks
I looked up when I was watching The Highwaymen about a year ago. I
Gosh.
saw, the whole thing with Bonnie and Clyde, and then I looked it up and I was like, his middle name was Chestnut? Yeah, it's kind of, one of those names that stands out to you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I guess it's my turn.
Yep.
I guess Bonnie and Clyde for 200.
Out of these 4 members of the Barrow Gang, who reportedly never shot a gun? Bonnie, Clyde, Buck, or Blanche?
I think I know the answer.
I think it was Blanche.
Nope.
Correct, actually. There was 2 correct
that-
answers.
It was Buck. Oh.
So he got it right. Should I give him double the points or leave it at 200 because he got half the question right?
I only got half the
only,
question right.
yeah, only half the question.
All right. All right, so my turn. Let's continue to see how wrong or how little I know about my eldest child. All About Caddy for 200.
How is what's my username, Phil?
Okay, I know this one. It's B.
Yes.
Hey, that's not fair.
I did B at 400.
That's not fair.
All right, Elihu, you're up.
Inuyasha for 300, whatever that is. Let's find out what that is.
What object of Kagame and Inuyasha used to travel through time?
I have no idea what this category is. Or,
I'm thinking it's some kind of manga.
It's an anime and manga called Inuyasha.
I've never seen it, so I'm going to pass. I know what category not to pick next time.
That guy. Yeah, that guy. Anyway, pass. I passed the mic.
Well, damn.
Yes, Dad.
For those that don't get the joke, I said, "Well, damn," as a joke. But she knew what I meant. I knew it was a well.
The Bone Eater's well.
I would have gotten Bone Eaters wrong, but I knew that was the well.
Jeez Louise. Oh shit, it's my turn.
Yup.
Let's go Bonnie and Clyde 400. Fuck it.
Due to injuries, what trait did Bonnie and Clyde both share?
I'm gonna have to pass because I don't understand the question.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass too. I think I know what it is, but I'm not exactly sure. Plus, the fact that you capitalize damn near everything in that sentence is really throwing me off. So, Elihu, you want to steal?
I think I have an idea. How much points is this?
400.
So that'll leave me at minus 300 when I get it wrong. Okay, I'm gonna say something wrong with the trigger finger or the hand.
No. The answer is they both walked with a limp.
That was my second guess.
It was, but I didn't know if it was Clyde got a injury for that, or I thought it was more of he was born with a club foot or something.
No, he cut off his big toe.
Oh yeah, I remember. Okay.
Did not
All
know.
right.
That was my second guess.
All right, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's see if I can continue my streak about knowing my daughter. Let's go to 300, all about Caddy.
Who are my favorite Star Trek characters?
Characters.
We all know it's Spock.
I know two
You
of
like
them.
Scotty that one episode. So are we just gonna say Spock in the original series, Spock in the JJ verse, Spock in Discovery, and occasionally Scotty?
You forgot somebody.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
You forgot Tindy.
Also
Oh.
incorrect.
Oh wait, I thought Tindy. I thought you would like Tindy, dude. Shit. Okay, that's minus for me then. Never mind.
I got no fucking clue. I don't know Caddy that well.
You got to watch the Vile reviews.
The answers is Spock and Mariner.
Mariner. I knew it was one of the lower decks. Come on.
Yeah, I should have remembered Mariner.
Yeah, one of the lower decks. I thought it was Tindy.
You should
Sorry.
have known that, Mike. You love that show.
I was thinking just Spock the entire time. All right.
I knew that
Andy,
one would throw you
All right,
off.
Elihu, it's your turn.
How to Train Your Dragon 400.
What is Hiccup's full name?
Damn it. You know, it's been a while since I've seen the show. I forgot his full name. Damn it!
Jordan, that's part of the point. If you notice the title, it's Daddy tortures her dad's friends. That's the name of this board.
What Jordan said. Pass. I forgot his name. Damn it.
Pass. I don't fucking know.
Do they ever say it? Because I've
Yes.
never seen anything.
Yeah,
other than
they do.
Hiccup.
I've
They
only
said
seen
it in the movie and they said it in the TV show twice.
No
Hiccup.
fucking clue.
Hiccup
Yeah.
Horrendous Haddock the Third.
The third.
Okay.
I knew it's Haddock, but I forgot the rest of it, okay?
No.
All right, MB.
Oh, fucking A. Bonnie and Clyde 500.
Name at least one of the lesser known members of the Barrow Gang, not including Clyde, Bonnie, Buck, or Blanche.
Pass. I have no fucking idea.
Is that a pass?
Yeah, that was a pass. Yeah, I'm passing on that one. I don't know. I don't know the Barrow Gang.
Dad is also passing. I can see her. I think Alexa's
Why?
muted.
Lean's half-brother Marcus Ellis, all alleged to be Burger Bar boy.
All right, who's using Alexa?
No, it actually wasn't Elihu because he was muted at the time.
I said, who's using Alexa?
Elihu, it's your turn.
Yeah, it's your
I
turn,
messed-
man.
I know my computer froze.
Oh.
Oh. Well.
Well, we'll have to wait for him to come back real quick.
We broke him.
Yeah.
I broke him.
You tortured him till you broke him. I am genuinely shocked at how low the scores are in this.
Okay, it's because I put a lot of easy questions in.
Yeah, but I'm like, even then, it's still really low.
Look, as much as I love gangster movies, I mean, I'm afraid the 30s aren't exactly my history area.
Like I put a
Will,
lot of.
wait.
I guess I'll Gelogia. Might as well, considering I had to get my septic tank pumped and snaked yesterday. So there was $650 down the drain, literally.
Ouch.
Well, we weren't planning on it till next year, but because we're learning as we go with this stuff at this house, because this is the first time I've ever owned a house that has septic and propane.
Yeah.
Propane's one thing, but we've been here 3 years, and the guy asked us when they were draining the septic tank, they go, "How many people are here?" I said, "Well, usually about 5." They go, I was like, "We were told to do it every 4 years, so next year was the plan." Turns out I have a 500-gallon septic tank, and some of the roots from the big tree that's there have gotten in there, so. You got to do what you got to do. It's a live and you learn thing. I mean, thankfully, I had the money to take care of it. Thankfully, it was payday.
Are you guys having fun?
Oh, considering I'm realizing how much I don't remember about my own kid. Yeah. After this, I'm going to win Father of the Year.
It's all just stuff I'm interested in.
Hey,
I know.
I'm sorry. Hey, there ain't no way I'm winning. Dude, I wouldn't win Father of the Month, let alone Father of the Week. I mean, it's just a reality check. All right. Well, while he's logging back on, I'm going to Gelogia.
All right.
I still can't believe Elihu broke. His computer just died.
Well, it wouldn't be a CNA stream without computer problems from at least one person.
Yeah.
There we go. One person. All right, so let's.
I
things
just
people
died
forget.
in your arms tonight.
There.
It must have been something I said.
All right, so this is your shot, Elihu. You get to try to steal these points.
Oh, I have no idea.
We waited all that time for it. I don't know. All right, I'm going to hit for the correct answer, okay? You got it?
Henry Methvin, Raymond Hamilton, or Ralph Foltz?
I would not have remembered any of those.
Who?
And I believe that would mean this is my turn.
Yeah, I believe so.
So let's finish the category about Caddy.
What did my dad, Vilemike, call Shiro? Who is the best character? No, Vilemike cannot answer this question.
Wow.
That's not fair. All right, fine. Elihu, I guess you get to go. You get to steal these points from me.
Okay, it's going to be a pass because I have no idea who Shiro is.
You don't remember from the Voltron reviews?
Oh, is that the gay one?
No.
Yeah, yes, it actually is the gay
That
one.
is the gay one.
But I actually had a specific name I called him every time instead of using the name Shiro.
I'm passing.
I have no clue. I'm not going to guess what was going through Mike's head.
Dad, would you like to reveal that one?
I called him Sveno because he was
I don't know what's
based
going
on-
through his head half the time. I don't
Oh,
even want to know.
Yeah, well, it's funny. I remember when they brought that character in when I saw the trailer, and I was like, "Where's
Oh.
Sven?" And I was thinking of Titanic every time. I kept thinking, I was like, "Where's Sven?" So I can see why you would have came up with that.
Yeah, I just
Because in the
instead of calling him
original,
Shiro, I just called him
well,
Sveno.
if you
every
remember
single time.
correctly, I mean, obviously, Sven was the original Blue Lion.
Yeah. All right, Elihu, you get or it's your turn since I get to not answer that question.
Had to make it fair for everyone else.
Oh, did Elihu have issues again?
Elihu.
I think he might be dead again.
Oh, fucking SoCal.
Oh,
I live out
so
in the sticks. How can my internet be better than him?
And I'm literally in a third world country right now.
100.
This is why I was going to come into the room and smack me upside the head for saying that.
Shit. Sorry, give me a minute. Hang on.
Honestly, I
Swear you
expected the
spent-
musical category to go faster.
Swear to God, Mike, you spend more time in Mexico than
Yeah,
you do
no.
in California.
No, this is actually the first time I've been in Mexico in over a
Can
month.
you hear me
dude.
now? No, you
Yes.
can't.
we can hear you.
Yes.
Yeah, because of my work schedule changing, so I have to work Sundays now. This is literally the first time I've been in Mexico in a month, and we can hear it. We heard him, and then he went off the
Then he
stream again.
dropped. Here we
Well.
go. Well, it wouldn't be a CNA stream without somebody dropping.
Yeah, we've said that before, or I said that earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Oh,
expected the musical category to go quicker.
I don't get to musicals that often.
They're all tangentially related to musicals.
Well, I would imagine so. That's the category name.
All right. Why is it when it's Elihu's turn, this is the second time he's fucking had a drop?
Well, it wasn't his turn. It was his turn to answer. That's all.
Oh, well.
Now it's actually his turn.
Yeah, now it's actually his turn. I'm so sick of these fucking medications. I didn't mind getting old, but the medications are sucking with the side effects.
Well, I'm lucky. At least the one medication that I'm taking doesn't have any side effects. But it's still.
All right, Elihu, it's your turn.
Okay, let's go. How to Train Your Dragon for 300.
Sorry, I wasn't ready.
What trait did Toothless gain his name from?
That grinned when Hiccup first saw him.
Technically,
When he,
It's the
when,
traits.
when he tried to feed the fish, he had no tooth, toothless, and all of a sudden the teeth came out.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Retractable teeth.
Okay.
You described the scene. I'll give it to you.
Okay, cool.
Got
Phew,
it.
got that one right.
All right,
I'll take musicals 200.
Jeremy. Oh, sorry.
This musical starring 3 mean girls of the same name was adapted from what 80s movie?
That's easy.
Okay. Mean Girls.
No, incorrect.
I only know this one because I'm embarrassed to have introduced you to the 80s movie Heathers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, come
Shannon
on.
Doherty.
That wasn't even worded
Shannon
right.
Doherty. Come on. Mean. Bitch. Come on. The capital M.
Okay, my turn. Let's go to Inuyasha for 100.
Oh boy.
What word or command does Kagome use to control the half-dog demon Inuyasha?
Your favorite thing, because I would literally rewind it sometimes because you loved this part so much.
So
Sit,
much.
boy.
Correct.
I thought it was pass.
All right, Elihu, your turn.
Dragon 500.
What is the name of the Netflix show based off the franchise?
What, the exact name of the show? Shit, damn it. I don't know the exact name of the TV show.
I will give you less points if you can just get the, what most people call it.
How to Train Your Dragon show?
No, not what I meant. You know that.
I know what you meant. Tales of Burke.
Incorrect.
Okay.
NB?
I forgot the exact name.
Clue. I've never seen the show. Pass.
Well, here's my question, because the question is the way the question's worded. Aren't all the shows on Netflix? And isn't there more than one show?
And no, I specifically am saying the Netflix show. It's a Netflix original.
The
All right,
Almighty said.
Then my answer is, I don't know.
The Almighty says, "Don't change the subject. Just answer the fucking question."
Dragon's Race to the Edge.
I have no clue.
The only show I can remember the name of is Dragon Riders of Burke, I think it's called.
Yeah, the Burke one.
Yeah, it's one of them.
No clue.
And that one's not even on Netflix.
I just assumed they all were.
All
right, my turn.
Michael? Is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's
No, I
it's
think
Mike. It's MB Geek's turn.
Okay, yeah, sorry, it's MB's turn. Sorry.
We'll go musicals 300.
What Marvel superhero got his own musical?
That's so easy.
It was put there to
What
be nice.
Marvel superhero got their own musical?
Can I answer this one?
Wait a minute. What are we talking about here specific? We're talking about plays?
He's talking. The question is
Spider-Man.
what?
Broadway musical.
Spider-Man.
Correct.
Damn it!
Sorry, hold on. I had to close the door.
I was hoping you'd say Captain America. Because I can do this all day.
By the way, you did Spider-Man wrong. There's a hyphen.
Yes, in play. In the play. So you should get an extra 100 points for that, for correcting you.
No.
All right. Inuyasha for 200.
Who is Inuyasha's older brother?
God, it's been so long. There's a lot of S's in it.
That is correct.
Shishomaru.
Shishomaru.
God, I just know there's a whole lot of. Okay, I thought there was more S's in it than just 3.
It's not Mississippi.
All right, Elihu, your turn.
Musicals, 400.
How many awards has Phantom won?
14.
Hold on.
I was like,
Read that question.
I know it's very wrong. I noticed it.
How many awards has Phantom of the One?
How many awards? Well, they won several Tonys. The Tonys. They won.
Also, I will
Emmy.
accept the approximate answer because that's what I wrote down.
Did you want Tonys or Emmys? Because Phantom.
It's general all.
Oh shit! It's in the 20s.
Again, I will accept the approximate answer.
Approximately 23, 24.
No.
Oh, okay. If you include Emmys and Tonys and Grammys.
All right, NB.
I'm assuming we're talking about Phantom of the Opera, right?
Yes,
Yes.
she just wrote it wrong.
Yeah, definitely wrote this one wrong. I have, if we're talking Tonys, Emmys, and
Grammys, like hell.
Grammys and Oscars, I have no damn clue. This is too broad. Pass.
Yeah, and I'm gonna pass as well because I have no idea. Because there's like 30 different versions of this movie, or adaptations of this book, movie, play, whatever.
Approximately just the musical awards, it's won around 70.
Wow, fuck.
Damn. I was really off.
You got to give it credit, though. It is one hell of a great play.
All right,
only got to see it
NB,
once.
it's your turn.
All right, we'll go musicals 500, just so I can pass and say fuck.
What musical was I able to see while it was on its farewell tour?
Oh shit, Cats. Hey, fuck it, that was my guess.
Okay, Dad, your turn.
Look, did he get it right or wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong.
He passed.
No, I didn't pass. I got it wrong.
Okay.
Get it
He
right.
got it wrong. He got it wrong.
I'm trying to remember which, because I don't think we went to go see anything. So I'm going to have to say pass because I just don't remember. Fudge. Elihu?
I'm tossed between two of them, so I'm going to say Hamilton.
Incorrect. It was Rent.
Is it Wicked? Oh, Rent? Oh, okay. I was going to say Hamilton.
Oh, Rent.
I missed the one that was at the
also trying to
Orpheum.
think what farewell tours were recently.
Yeah, I missed the one that was at the Orpheum, man. Damn.
As far as I know, Cats and maybe that's the only one I really know.
All right. Inuyasha
okay.
for 400. How many times? You got to read the thing, sweetheart.
How many times does Kagome say Inuyasha between the anime and that's supposed to say the movies? I can't type apparently.
Well, let's see. Let's assume at least 2 to 3 times per episode.
Okay. I would say, Dad.
However many episodes. Let's just say 1,166.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna give the points to whoever gets it the closest.
All right. I said 1,166.
I'm
Elihu?
saying 999.
I'm going with 1,500. Fuck it.
I believe Envy got the closest.
Wait, what's the answer? Oh, I can do that. No,
Mike got the
I went
closest.
over.
Yeah, Mike got
He
the
got the
closest.
closest without going over. Actually, Elihu gets the points. He was the closest without going over.
no, I said
999.
1,166.
And I said
Yeah,
999.
Actually,
Damn it,
Mike.
somebody
Yeah,
I
Mike
said
does get the point.
999.
Yeah, Mike is closer.
Yeah, Mike, you were definitely closer.
The number
Yeah.
I pulled out of my ass got me the points.
I was trying to build prices right on you, man. Damn, it didn't work.
All right, Elihu, you got the last question, okay?
Okay, the answer is pass.
In the sequel show, who is the daughter of Inuyasha and Kagome?
That is passe.
Le passé.
I already said that answer. You got to choose another one.
Passez-moi. Look, I don't fucking know. I'm just
Okay, Dad.
gonna
That's
say
Jordan's
that I'm
answer.
passing.
Okay, the
Fuck if I
sad
know.
thing is, we actually recorded an episode reviewing this, well, we never ended up posting because of issues. She made me watch it, and I ended up watching that episode, the first episode of the sequel series, like 6 times. But for the life of me, I cannot remember right now. So
We can
I'm going
remember
to
shit,
do a
we
quick
can
answer
remember-
because I have the most points anyway.
We
And
can
just
remember TV shows from
Kagome
30
Jr.
years ago, but we can't remember this.
I don't know what you said, Dad. Try again.
I said Kagome Jr.
Incorrect. It's Moruha.
You
It's what?
still win.
Moruha.
That's why I gave him a funny answer, because I didn't care. I was going to win.
Yeah, you won. Shit.
But considering this is my daughter, you'd think I would have scored a lot higher.
Well, look at that. Score as usual. I lost. Nothing new.
I think we all know the true winner is Elihu.
The true wiener? Yeah, but hey.
No, the true winner is you for torturing us.
Hey,
I
I learned some new shit about Bonnie and Clyde. In the
Yeah.
Barrow Gang.
I know that do not run Spotify in the background when I'm on StreamYard, because otherwise my computer will fuck up on me.
You
On
were running
Spotify.
Spotify in your background.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. I'm like, shit, that's why. I forgot to disable it.
I still can't believe all 3 of the Jeremy Jordan questions were right. Like, God, I expected those to go like.
Don't know
Not
who
all.
the guy is.
I was waiting for a Jeremy Jordan question because I knew the answer already. Damn it, Mike.
Like, I did that on purpose. I purposely put them as the 100 questions. One, because all 3 questions shared the same answer. And I would figure by the time you guys got to the last one, you would kind of guess.
Yeah, he did guess. Like, I think it's Jeremy Jordan.
I still can't believe that my dad was able to get all of this.
Hey,
What's
Mike.
funny is when I was initially making this, I debated putting categories that all had the ability for me to put a question at 100 that the answer was going to be Jeremy Jordan.
You should have.
So it was just all of the 100 answers shared the same answer. But I decided at like the last moment, no, I'll make the categories different. Mainly because I really, really wanted to put a How to Train Your Dragon category, and the only way I could figure out how to like kind of squeeze Jeremy into there was like, if there was ever a Broadway adaptation of How to Train Your Dragon, who would I want to play Hiccup?
That would have been under Caddy.
Yeah, because that would be under my category, and I already had him there. I also debated making that entire category just the answer be Jeremy Jordan.
Jeremy Jordan, 200. Jeremy Jordan, 500. Sir Jeremy Jordan. Hey, Mike, if we're going to play the Star Wars, give me about 10 minutes or so, because I'm going to run to the expensive pastry shop. I'm hungry.
Oh, hold on, sorry.
I thought
Yeah,
I
and
was-
I'm gonna go outside to smoke real quick, so I'm gonna switch over to the phone. So give me a second to do that.
I thought I was funny.
I still cannot get over the Jeremy Jordan questions.
Boom, 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 and I was ready for the 4th one. Damn you. Well, last Jeremy Jordan question on here. Shit. I mean, no one.
Yeah, I debated trying to make them all because initially I had a has-been hotel category where the first to 100 question was going to be who played Lucifer Morningstar in Has-Been Hotel.
Could that have been Jeremy
So I can go outside.
Jordan?
All right, I'm back.
Hated it.
Okay, I am going to run to the pastry shop since it's stopped raining right now. It's just lightly sprinkling, and I'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
That was
And that was with me shutting the door. We gotta make sure the doors actually get shut around here because they got a puppy.
I am actually gonna hop off after that though.
Why? You're gonna leave me all by my lonesome? And you're supposed to play. You're supposed to play a Jeopardy board. Remember?
I don't think I can
Why not?
because I don't want to.
That's not. That's not because you can't. That's because you don't want to. That's a completely different thing.
No, I can't because I don't want to. And hey, I was there for at least one Jeopardy board.
You what?
I was there for at least one Jeopardy board, and that one was me mainly torturing you guys.
Mm-hmm. Oops, sorry. Well, at least stay on until one of them gets back. That way I got someone to talk to. So, did you finish your work today?
Haven't gone into work today.
Talking about your stuff for the same company we both work for. Okay. Wow, this is really exciting.
I'm playing with the toenail clipper.
Well, what else do you have planned for this weekend?
Not much.
Wow. Because my very exciting plans are to do the live stream, drive back to the United States, and sleep because I have to work tomorrow. Have you looked ahead for next week?
I have.
So next week's going to be a little bit harder than this week was.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, for those that don't know, I got Caddy a job working for the same day job that I have. Even though she has she literally has 1/10 the number of stores.
Nice to help you.
Yeah, let's put it this way. She has 1/10 the number of stores, and still how many hours do you get a week?
Around 20.
So that should let you guys know how much I'm frickin' working right now. Oh, have you heard that Lower Decks is not going to be renewed for a 5th season?
Really?
There's a petition online to save it like they did with Star Trek Prodigy.
Good.
Maybe someone can send. Maybe I'll do it. I don't know if I can do it from here, but when I get back, I'll try to send you the link.
Please.
Oh, is that are you talking about the Lower Decks thing I saw?
Yeah, because they said they're not going to give it a 5th season.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna head out now.
All right. If I can't find another player, though, and if we get like 5 players, I'm calling you and you're going to play.
Maybe.
There's no maybe.
Bye.
It's either that or I stop feeding you.
Me.
Love you. Oh, I don't like that setup. Can I change the setup?
It's your channel. Oh man! Oh man! Oh man!
I didn't realize I had it set up like that.
Oh.
And I do take it back. I did actually watch another movie this week, but it took me like 3 days to watch it.
Oh wow!
It was a very bad B horror movie from like the mid, like the. So I have no idea what year it came out, but I like watching bad horror movies on occasion. And it was called Mega Scorpions, and because I'm not watching Fallout until it's done,
Fallout is done.
so I can binge it. I thought I'd watch Mega Scorpions because Mega Scorpion or Giant Scorpions are also in Fallout. And my God, this was a horrible movie. I loved it.
Fallout Season 1 is done, buddy. I already watched
finally
all
done?
of it. Yeah, it's done. I watched all the episodes.
Then I might have to go in and watch it on the way back to the States.
Yeah, it completed a few weeks ago. It was 8 episodes.
It could have been a few weeks ago. I thought it was because they were only on episode 6 like 2 weeks ago. I thought they were doing 10.
No, they only did 8.
Was it only 8?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was only 8 episodes. Give me a second, let me Google it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it was only 8 episodes.
It's like quick to the Google mobile.
Yeah, 8 episodes.
Okay, I thought it was 10.
Nah, it was.
I don't mind being wrong.
Yeah, still checking here. Yeah, 8 episodes. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, yeah, dude, it's been out since April. Yeah, it looks like Amazon did a Netflix thing and dumped it all on the same day. But yeah, it's all complete. You can watch all 8 episodes. I actually, Mike, I actually quite enjoyed it. And I'm not even a fan of the series. I mean, the game series. Mike.
Sorry, Mrs. Vile was showing me that at a theater here in Mexico, they're going to be playing the original animated Transformers movie for the 40th anniversary in theaters. And of course, that's something I didn't get to see in theaters when I was a kid because it came out when I was like 3. But she's like, unfortunately, it's in Spanish and there's no subtitles.
Spanish, buddy.
Sorry?
I said at some point you're gonna have to learn Spanish.
I know just enough Spanish to get me in trouble.
Oh, that was not fun. Oh. I think I saw the first Transformers movie. I think I saw the Transformers movie. I think I saw it in daycare.
I remember getting it either. I think it was. I honestly think it was like an Easter present when I was like 5-ish, maybe 4-ish. I know it was when I was really young because I watched it all the friggin' time until I literally wore it to the point where the VCR ate the tape.
Oh yeah, no, those days.
And then I didn't get another copy of it until I actually got it at Sam Goody at the mall when I was a teenager.
I always thought it was so interesting the fact that the whole point of that movie was similar to the G.I. Joe movie, But because of the backlash from kids about Optimus Prime dying, when they tried to kill off Duke, they actually had to add that part in to say Duke's going to be okay.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because
They quickly changed the line to "He's in a coma."
But yeah, it was interesting when they did that. But remember, wasn't it the next season they brought Optimus? I mean, they brought Optimus back.
No, it was the shortest season, which was season 4, which was literally just the return of Optimus Prime. It was like a 3 or 4 episode season. So yeah, they did bring him back. And what's funny is since then, Optimus Prime has become a Jesus metaphor character for the Transformers universe, because every time they've updated the show, his character has died and come back.
Did he die in Transformers Prime? I don't remember that. Beast Wars. That's the one I was thinking of.
Well,
actually,
Beast Wars Optimus Primal did die at the end of season 1, and they brought him back at the beginning of season 2.
Oh, I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I probably did know that, but it's been a long ass time since I saw it. Beast Wars was probably one of the best newer adaptions of Transformers I had ever seen.
That's why I hated the new film so much, is because they didn't. It was just more of the same Michael Bay shit. Just this time with the Beast Wars characters.
I'm ready to lose now.
All right.
Well, we don't have enough people now because Caddy wanted to leave. So if we can get at least 3 players.
Somebody call Bird and tell him to get his ass up here.
Let me get Onzo.
Well,
the Michael Bay movies, I like the first Transformers movie, and I like one other one. I think that was the one with Mark Wahlberg in it. Those were the only ones I really liked. That second one was just fucking cringe as all hell. They were trying to make it too fucking comical.
There were aspects of every movie that I liked, and there are aspects that I did not like. And the one I hated the most was the last one of the Michael Bay ones before Bumblebee. I think it was The Last Night or Age of Extinction. I can't remember which one. Where they pulled the whole Unicron is inside the Earth thing, which I've never liked when they did that kind of stuff. Unicron should be his own thing. He shouldn't be the Earth. And they've done that in a couple of adaptations.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. They did that in Transformers Prime, which is one of the things I didn't like about Transformers Prime. And they did it in one of the Michael Bay movies.
I'm going to be honest. I don't think I saw past the third movie. I don't think I did. I was just like, I'm done. I'm done with you fucking doing this shit to my childhood. I'm just like, no. I mean, it wasn't that it ruined my childhood. It was just kind of like, I'm sick of the fucking humans. It's a Transformers movie. I want to hear from the Transformers.
Okay, I wasn't sick of the humans per se. What I was sick of is the fact that every single one of the Michael Bay Transformers movies was the same plot over and over again. Ancient connection or some sort of connection that Earth has with Transformers being rediscovered by Optimus Prime and his little band.
And you forgot the human love interest story.
What human love interest story?
There's always a human love interest in the Michael Bay movies. The humans, you got to have a little conflict and interest.
Well, I didn't have a problem with that, to be honest. It was even in the third movie when they got rid of what's her name, Megan Fox.
Megan Fox.
Yeah, I had a problem with it because I agree with NBA Geek. It's a Transformers movie. Get on with the fucking Transformers.
Yeah, I'm not interested in a love story between Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox. I want to watch Transformers. It's like with the Godzilla movies. The humans need to be the secondary characters. That's just my opinion.
Well, okay, in that case, how do you feel about Monarch? Because I actually watched the Monarch series, and the Monarch series is all about the human characters.
Yes, I actually enjoyed that because that was actually a different perspective. That was a human perspective, and I understood that. So I got that they were taking a different perspective of it. But when I'm watching a kaiju movie, I want to see kaijus more than I want to see, humans and their love interests and their problems and shit. I'm sorry. I get it in Monarch. It made sense in Monarch because Monarch is told from the human perspective. But when you're doing a Transformers movie, and I understand where they were trying to go with this, they're trying to use the humans as our perspective. But I mean, when you get to that second movie and Shia LaBeouf is in college and it's just all these fucking stereotypes, and then we get these new Transformers that are just like stereotypical, I mean, it's like you could tell they were trying to insert things into it. And I'm kind of like, no, this is not how Transformers was.
Kind of like how the original Planet of the Apes was so successful because it was more from the apes perspective, but the humans were secondary.
Yeah. And I mean, I get why he put Megan Fox in there. She was young, hot, sexy, and easily going to get the male gaze. But let's be honest, she ain't exactly been a stellar actress. Shia LaBeouf ain't exactly been a great actor either.
Say that again?
Well, I said, the main things were, I mean, look at the tropes we were looking at in the first movie. You've got Shia LaBeouf, and then you got Megan Fox, and then you have his parents, and those are the human dynamics, and it's just kind of so... Okay, first off, in no fucking scenario do I see Megan Fox with him. It just doesn't work. He's a loser character.
Well, what about her replacement character in the third movie? The only reason I gave that a pass...
Of course.
The only reason I gave that a pass is because that was literally his wife from the original TV show, the 80s animated show.
That was a forced romantic intervention on the movie for the audience. That was forced.
Look, you expect me to believe that this guy hooks up with two super hot chicks, let alone a Victoria's Secret Angels model? Sorry. I'm not buying it.
Who does this guy think he is? This guy is not Seth Rogen. He can't do that, okay?
I was thinking, wasn't that guy from, what was that show? He was a doctor in it, and he got killed in that third movie. What was his name? I don't know. I don't know. He's some guy on some medical drama that was on for a long time. I don't remember
ER?
the name of it. No, not ER. It was a
Grey's
different
Anatomy?
one. Grey's Anatomy. That's the one. They called him Dr. McDreamy. I'm thinking, okay. Yeah, they called him Dr. McDreamy. I never saw the show, but he was playing the bad guy in this. I'm thinking
Kevin McDirt?
I don't know. I just thought it was so funny because I'm like, she's dating that guy. She could be dating this guy. And I'm like, she'd pick that guy. Because still, between those three movies, Shia LaBeouf is a loser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, the only reason I gave it a pass is because they were at least trying to keep with the original cartoon, and that's why I allowed it. But the fact that they didn't continue with the relationship beyond that, and they then introduced the Mark Wahlberg family, I'm sorry. Because the Mark Wahlberg family was all cringe as far as I'm concerned.
Have you guys seen the trailer for the new Transformers about young Optimus and young Megatron before they became Transformers and the Autobots and Decepticons? Have you seen that trailer yet?
I've avoided it only because I'm going to see the movie regardless. I want to be surprised.
Okay.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. The animation style, the one-liners.
And from the only thing I understand is it's supposed to take place on Cybertron, so there won't be any humans.
Correct.
Is Frank Miller playing voicing Optimus?
No.
Peter Cullen is
Peter Cullen.
the guy. Who
Yeah, I'm like, no, dude.
Sorry, I got me. Guys, I had a brain fart. Cut me a break.
You're thinking of Frank Welker, and he voiced Megatron originally.
Yeah, I know.
And actually, he also voiced Soundwave and a few others.
Yeah. Actually, if you look at their thing, they did a lot of different voices.
Oh, Frank Welker is a freaking voice acting god as far as I'm concerned. And he does not get enough props as far as I'm concerned. Because
wasn't he Skeletor?
I don't know if he was Skeletor, but he actually, like, he did stuff like he played Raja and Abu in Aladdin.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he voiced the freaking animal characters in that movie.
Well, let's look at Frank Welker here. Where's the filmography?
I never understood that. Hire an actor to make animal grunts and sounds. I'm like, hello, Alan Tudyk. Come on.
Well, because he's better at it than some other people.
Yeah, with the technology nowadays, you can just create your own animal noises or record your own like they did in the 50s and 60s. Don't hire an actor to pay $1 million just to make grunts and noises. Do it yourself. Come on.
Sorry, I got the monsters playing around me right now. They're playing tag.
Guys, he voiced Stripe and Gremlins.
Yep, I do know that one.
At least you call them
Oh, he was
Stripe
in
and not
GoBot's
Spike.
Battle of the Rock Lords. I remember that.
At least you call them Stripe and not Spike.
Because his name is Stripe.
Yeah, I know. People always call him Spike.
No. I don't know. Well, they're idiots then.
Yeah, I know. Corey in the movie said, hey, look at that Stripe.
He did cat voices. He did stuttering tiger voices. Oh, he voiced Toka and Razar from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze.
He did? Both of them?
Yeah.
Huh.
Doesn't surprise me.
Mama? Ah, Mom. So in Aladdin, he was Abu, Raja, and the Cave of Wonders.
God, 3 different things that you wouldn't be able to, like, if you had literally said that to anyone, it's like, who, you know, what 3 people voiced those? You could honestly say there must have been 3 different people.
Apparently, he was in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, Satan, the Easter Bunny, and Station. Oh, I can believe Station. Station. Oh, apparently he voiced. Check this out. He voiced the aliens in Independence Day.
Huh.
He was Pegasus in Hercules. I'm assuming the Disney movie.
He's in a lot of Disney movies.
Oh my God, this guy has got.
Speaking of voices, and this is Star Wars Day, did you know that Greg Proops did both heads of Fody?
I thought he only did the one.
Both heads.
No, I did not know that.
So he did Abu and the Cave of Wonders in both Aladdin, the animated, and Aladdin, the live action.
So he's the only one who returned to reprise his roles.
Surely so.
I like the
Apparently he
Will
was the
Smith
only one invited
person.
back.
I like the Will Smith version of the live action of Aladdin. That was good.
Actually, that is probably the only live action version I've generally enjoyed, mainly because the
The twist?
music still sounded good, it sounded authentic, and Will Smith did not try to act like Robin Williams. He made the character his own.
Yeah, and the twist at the
I'll
end.
be right back.
I love that twist.
Yeah, I would say as far as live action goes, when it comes to Disney, that was the one I really enjoyed. My problem with trying it now, if I'm going to be honest with you, The Little Mermaid, my whole thing was the same reason why I had my issue with Beauty and the Beast. The music. See,
yeah.
For me, The Little Mermaid is my favorite Disney animated movie because I think it has the best music, and then Lion King, and then Beauty and the Beast, and you go through. So it's like when you start hearing people doing, like I said, when I was talking about Beauty and the Beast, and is like the Be Our Guest and Beauty and the Beast song, I'm just like, no.
Dude, what got me
like
turned off? Dude, the worst thing about Little Mermaid was the underwater hair animation. I'm like, dude, that was really sucked and fake, and you can easily tell. The best hair animation was Brie Larson. She had a bald cap on, and all her hair was CGI. That was the best hair animation I've ever seen.
I'll be honest with you. I have not seen the Little Mermaid remake, the live action remake.
That hair underwater CGI was crap. I'm like, Aquaman did it better. Brie Larson was the best. I'm like, what the hell is this crap?
While we're waiting, since we don't have enough players to do anything, since the poll said to open it, I'm gonna go ahead and open this now.
I clicked no.
Well,
I just don't understand why Disney is going with all these. They're saying live action when it's really, when you looked at The Little Mermaid, even in the trailer, the CGI just did not. It's like, where did you spend all this money?
I think the whole point of it is not to spend enough money. That way, they make money off of people's nostalgia factor.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes, but I can't. It won't let me.
I'm sorry. What is snowman? I thought snow is something that doesn't exist.
You live in Southern California.
Yeah.
That's the joke, Elihu. Thank you for pointing it out.
I know.
Was the last time it snowed down there? 1918?
2011, San Francisco.
No, it snowed a few times, but it's usually just high up on the mountains.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the point. That's where the tourists go.
That's where the elevation is. It's colder up there. What flavor is it?
It broke.
You broke the egg before you opened it?
I was trying to open it, cracked from the bottom, and then split.
You know what sucks is he's eating Kinder eggs, and I am so pissed because there's no way I can get a Kinder egg.
Yeah, I can't get a real Kinder.
Well, I know you can't get the whole egg, but you can get the toys on the eBay store because I posted the toys
That's
there.
not the same thing. I was in Germany when I first had a Kinder egg.
A real Kinder egg, not the kind you buy.
Real Kinder egg.
Yeah, not the fake Hershey chocolate wannabe Kinder eggs. Real chocolate.
Oh, God.
And apparently the toy is a little hippo.
Nice.
Damn.
I used to love doing that. So
cool.
Oh, man, they've improved those toys since then.
Damn.
So let me guess, Mike, you can't take those across the border, can you?
No. What's funny is I can take the toys, obviously, but
you can't take the egg. You can't take them unpackaged.
Yeah, but here's the funny part is technically you can take the two halves and put them in a cooler or something, and they can cross the border. You can take the toys. Then you can, if on your own, put it back together, but you can't do it. You can't do it otherwise.
Fucking FDA.
And you can't
You know-
sell it once you do that.
Hey, at least marijuana is getting declassified.
Yeah, thank God for something. Really? You think the federal government will finally get off their ass and do it?
Yes.
Jeez, God, I hope so, because I live in a fucking desert right now. If it wasn't for my health right now, I would be actually out getting weed today.
You
But,
know,
You know,
the
you
vice
know that they're
president, the
all
vice
they're
president,
doing is making it a class 1. They're not decriminalizing
No,
it or anything like
no.
that.
they're making it like a prescription pill, something like that. It's not high off like heroin or stuff. Because everybody knows around here, the vice president smokes weed. We all know this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or like when, remember when Bill Clinton said this? Yes, I smoked weed, but I didn't inhale.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
It's like, bull motherfucking shit, motherfucker.
Bullshit.
Yeah, but remember that was the 90s, and he had to placate the group part of the country that was still anti-drug.
I don't
you
know
mean
if
like
Biden
Joe
smokes,
Biden?
but I know Harris does. I don't know if Biden smokes, but I know Harris does.
I think Biden should smoke. Maybe he'd be a little more coherent. Oh man, you try living here. Hey, you try living here in Indiana, where we are literally the desert. If you look at where weed is legal around us, we are the only place where they're like, no, it's not legal. Like, fuck.
Yeah, there's a
So I gotta go
dispensary
to-
4 blocks. There's a dispensary 4 blocks from my house one way, 4 blocks from my house another way, 5 blocks from my house another way, 3 blocks from my house another way. There's
Well,
multiple
congratulations.
dispensaries.
If I want to get weed, I got to go 2.5 hours round trip. The way it works. Hey, man. Hey, 2.5 hours is far better than what I used to do. Actually, one of the funniest things I remember asking when I early went in was I asked the guy, I said, so what's the most amazing thing you've noticed since you've been working at the dispensary? Because they've been working. He goes, the old people that come in. He said he did not realize how many old people were going to come in. And then he would get comments from the people like, that's the first time I got a receipt for buying weed.
Yeah. Ain't the young millennials buying weed? No. People who actually legally buy it now. Nah.
Oh, come on. Boomers and Gen X, we've been waiting for this shit for a long ass time.
No, I don't think the boomers were. I think it's more of Gen X and millennials.
Yeah.
Not
millennials.
I'd say the late boomers, like my mom.
No, late boomers maybe, but I still have people in my family who are boomers that think that legalizing weed was one of the worst things that's happened to the state of California.
Yeah, it's one of the. Yeah, that's the older boomers. The younger boomers, like my mom. Yeah. Well, my mom's also been a pothead since I've been alive.
Hey, I've been advocating for legal weed since I saw Reefer Madness, okay? I'm like, this is bullshit. Legalize it.
No, I prefer half-baked. I'm addicted to weed. Weed? What? Weed ain't no drug. Motherfucker, I was sucking dick for coke. You ever suck dick for marijuana? No, that's an addiction, buddy. Boo this man. I mean, Dave Chappelle really said it best in that one with half-baked. This is like weed ain't no drug.
That's a stick of weed. That's what Chris Rock calls it. Stick of weed.
That was Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker, yeah. Stick of weed.
Cigarette. No, that's stick of weed, man. Don't you remember when I didn't give you that? Don't you remember when I didn't bust you for that pot? Well, you bought it. I gave you a bigger half.
You know, Anzo was supposed to do the ranking of on 420 with Anzo about the best movies to watch while stoned. Of course, he was too stoned to make it home in time.
I might go tomorrow if my health feels better. Unfortunately, this medication they got me on, I don't know if I'm coming off a summer cold or if it's just another side effect of another fucking med. At this point, I can't fucking tell anymore. I've been dealing with this shit for 6 fucking months. I'm so fucking sick of it.
You know, I sent Anzo a message. I'm like, I don't think he wants to play right now or he's not around. Huh.
Well,
Where's Jordan?
Hey, Elihu, do me a favor. Hey, Elihu, do me a favor.
What's
Hit a bowl for me.
I am smoking right now.
All right, awesome.
See?
I need to live vicariously through you.
I can smoke on camera, but I can't light it. That's what I'm doing. I'm lighting it.
I know, you taught me that. How the fuck does that even work? It's like, well, you can smoke it, but you can't light it. What the fuck?
Because you could be smoking tobacco in your pipe.
Oh, I saw this. Oh, Elihu, I showed this to my wife. I saw this funniest thing. This guy had not like smoking weed in like 40-something years. And he starts trying to light it like a crack pipe. No, I'm serious. He's got the pipe and he's hitting it from the bottom. And I'm just like, oh my God, dude. He's like, wait a minute. I don't remember doing it like this. Maybe I'll just hit the top here. And then he gets to like, whoa. It's like, no shit. I'm like, no shit, dude. It's not crack. You don't heat it up under a tube like that.
It's not. You're not hitting a dab, dude. Come on.
I mean, he was hitting this thing like it was a crack pipe, and I was just like, "Oh, you poor man." I was like, "Why didn't the guy holding the camera tell him he was doing it wrong?"
Because it was funny.
And back when I used to sell at the Santee swap meet, ironically, the space I was at every week was space 420. But the people who sold across from me sold glass pipes. And this was before weed was made legal.
Tobacco use only.
On all his display cases, he had giant warning signs saying, "Warning, this product is for tobacco use only." And he clearly has weed and crack pipes on display.
Oh, yeah, I remember when they had to do. Oh, yeah, I remember when they had to do that. And I was in California when they had those things in those hookah places. This is for tobacco use only. Sure. It is.
Yeah, I'll use it for tobacco. Wacky tobacco.
I'll use it for cigarettes. Weed. No, I remember those. I remember seeing those in different places. And just used to crack me up when I'd see that. And it's like, this is for tobacco use only. Yeah. After I buy it, I think I get to decide what it's for.
Like women decide, no, this is not a back massager. Yeah, sure it is. Okay.
Yeah, and that shower head is totally just to massage my back.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah.
All right, well, here, since I didn't agree to play, what I'll do is I'll post on Twitter that next week we'll do it. And by then I'll have all 4 boards ready anyway, instead of just doing it the 3. And we'll see if we can get at least 6 to 9 people to play.
I still have my Star Trek board.
Yeah. No, I was actually thinking about making a Stargate board myself.
Well, if you guys want to do that, send me the let me know on Twitter, and I'll give you access to my account, NB. That way, I can run the game and play the that way I can play and you can be the host.
Yeah, no problem. Give me a few weeks. I had an idea for doing like Stargate Atlantis, and maybe a little bit of Universe, even though I know that one wasn't that one wasn't very popular, but I think it had a shot. But then, God, Sci-Fi just literally is like, oh, the show's going to end halfway through. They tell us they've canceled the show. You're getting left on a cliffhanger. Come watch the show. It's like, what?
Well, indeed, there's 5 different categories. You can have one category for SG1, one category for Atlantis, another category for Universe, another category for SG1 movies, and another one for how about that TV show that bombed?
Origins.
Origins. Thank you.
Elihu, you can change the number of columns and rows on this, so you can make it more questions or less questions if you need to. I've done it for the mini boards. Remember?
Yeah, I know. Just letting NBA know. Basically, it starts out as 5 to 5.
Yeah,
it starts
no
out
problem.
5
Yeah,
5.
I can. Yeah, well, like I said, as long as my health gets a little bit better, I can definitely do that. But I sit in front of my computer most of the time anyway. But yeah, I was thinking about something different, doing a little Stargate, maybe Babylon 5. Did you guys see that?
Oh yeah,
Sheridan. Yes.
I did watch the movie, the animated movie they did recently, and I was kind of disappointed with it.
Same voices.
Yeah, but the problem is this is my opinion. This was a set arc. It ran a season, I think, longer than it should have. I think that season 5 was, I know they wanted to go that round. He wanted to do 5 seasons. But if you stop at season 4 and just watch the last episode of season 5, you don't miss anything.
NB. The reason it was done like that is because originally they said they were going to cancel it, so they were trying to quickly wrap things up.
Yeah.
And then they got the season 5.
Yeah, that's why that wasn't the last episode of season 4, and instead they did that future one with humans evolving into like Vorlons and stuff. Yeah. But if I'm being honest, I think it would have been better if it had wrapped up at season 4. That's just my opinion.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream then, since we didn't get enough people. I'll tweet out later so if you guys can retweet anyone who's watching so we can get as much traction as possible. Elihu, why don't you send me a list of people that I should tag in there to see if we should play. Definitely should tag Chris Knight, because I know he's the only one I know that would want to keep his title going, because he won last time we did this.
Yeah, I know somebody who might want to play some Star Wars.
Let me tell you, Chris has
He is the ego.
Yeah, he is ego.
All right,
Julie even wrote a song about him.
All right, so I will see you guys next week. Oh, what should I end it with? I forgot.
Let MB
Got any
choose.
Klingon opera? Got any Klingon opera?
I do have the Klingon opera one, but it's loud, so you're gonna have to take your headphones off, Elihu.
More singing, more voices. Hail the Klingons, hoorah!
Dreadful noise!
Still love that one too.
All right, you're 19 years old now. I figure it's about time you got one after all your complaining.
All right. Later, folks.